don't know what other natural cause there would be right now except lightning.
Yeah, exactly. And we have had a lot of dry thunderstorms, not today. Very wet thunderstorms, up to 2 inches of rain in the Harris Canyon here over the past about half an hour. That's why we have a flood warning now in Bernalillo County. This is a look to the east into the canyon where things are starting to let up a little bit. But this has been a rough go here over the past half hour or so. And let's take a look at it and show you what's going on here as far as the warnings go. A flood warning for Bernalillo counties until 7:45. The worst of it is falling right now or has just fallen. So I can't stress this enough. Stay away from the arroyos. Stay away from the small streams. This is the kind of thing with the location of these storms that can make things very, very dangerous. West central sections and central sections of the state under flood advisories. To the north, Rio Arriba County and Taos counties also under flood advisories. Let's focus on the Albuquerque area. Here's that storm right here that is now inching along to the north along essentially the western slopes of the Sandias right now, and this is why this is putting so much pressure on the arroyos, because these are the areas that flow on down into the valley and can be a major league problem. So please be careful. Don't mess with this stuff, but we are getting hefty amounts of rain right now up into the heights and foothills again, in excess of 2 inches in some areas as this thing slides to the north. Meanwhile, wider areas of steady rains, essentially from Espanola all the way up to the state line with Colorado. This is going to be a very wet area all night tonight. Meanwhile, down to the south, we are pushing more storms in. Actually, from the east to west across areas of Roosevelt County right now, we're also seeing steadier rains in areas essentially that are in south central New Mexico and down into Grant County and up around the Durango area. We're picking up storms that are starting to let up just a bit right now. Now, here's a look at the wider look of the satellite and radar. High pressure continues to sit to our west. So what's going on with all this? Why are we cranking up so many storms? Well, we have the moisture in place from the cold front that's already pushed through. So we're juicy as far as the atmosphere goes. And then a little weather disturbance is going to kick across the state tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. That's going to take that air, pull it up in the atmosphere, and wring out a lot of rain. Definitely seeing it right now in the metro from northeastern New Mexico all the way down to the south. We could have a very active night tonight and day tomorrow. So here are some of the bullseye areas to watch for flooding rains besides Bernalillo County. Places like Las Vegas, Morris, Cimarron, along the east slopes of the Sangre de Cristos, going to wring out up to 2 inches of rain tonight and into tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, as you head during the overnight hours, the Sandias already seen a lot of rain there. That will continue at times. Springer, Roy, Santa Rosa, all could be seeing scattered storms that eventually could build in overnight to be steadier and dropping some significant rains. And then the focus starts to shift a little farther to the south, south of I-40 as we push into the day on Wednesday. So overall, wet weather system here, and it is going to dump some very good rains that it already has. Just be careful out there. 60s, 70s, and 80s for the most part across the state. Let's go region by region for you over the next 24 hours. Good chance of at least scattered storms across the northwest, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Northeast, steady rains tonight. Flooding concerns are there across northeastern New Mexico. Back toward the south and west, scattered storms here. 84 Silver City, 92 Deming, and over to the southeast. Temperatures for the most part in the low 80s for tomorrow with scattered and numerous storms out there. We're seeing rain now in and around the East Mountains. That'll continue on and off tonight. Could be looking at flooding issues as well. Watch those burn areas too, and watch the arroyos in the Albuquerque area. A lot of them are full now, and it's going to get rough here over the next half hour or so as all that moisture has to work its way through the system. Santa Fe, 7-day outlook, good chance of rain through tomorrow, and then things start to let up a little bit. Same deal here in Albuquerque. We're fairly wet over the next day or so, and then as we get into Thursday and Friday, things will start to back off just a bit.
All right. Thank you, Mark. Sports is next.